Revenge on an animal abuser. One day, on my evening walk with my dog, we came across a small dog standing in the middle of the street shaking. Its hair was matted and fleas, one eye swollen, nails so long it was walking on the back of its paws, malnourished and quivering. I was shocked. I called my wife to bring me a blanket and pick us up. While I was waiting, the house's door in front of us opened, and out came a disheveled-looking old man. He called for the dog to come inside. I absolutely lost it. I screamed asking if it was his dog and he replied it was. I asked him why it was in such bad shape and he said she's sick and won't eat. I yelled at him there was no fucking way I was letting him take her back. The shouting match lasted long enough for neighbors to come outside whom later told he had another dog in the house. Eventually my wife pulls up and I wrap the dog in a blanket and leave. I looked up a local shelter but they were closed today. My wife and I decided to call her Sally. I gave her a bath, went and bought some wet food since she wouldn't eat dry kibble. She devoured it and I set her up a comfy place to spend the night. Next morning, I took Sally to the shelter, called animal control and told them what happened. They saw her state, took a statement from me, and rushed to his house confiscating his other dog. Unfortunately Sally was put down due to the horrible shape it was in. Here's where the revenge begins. My dog liked to take a dump about 2 houses before we reached his during our walks. Perfect. Now I didn't need to carry bags of shit all the way back. So, I started tossing them on his roof twice a day. At first he would climb a ladder once a week to get them down, but eventually lost the will over time. His roof was covered in shit bags. I also printed and placed out flyers with his address with pictures of injured Sally in all the neighbors' mailboxes. This went on till I moved. Sometimes, during town visits, I ride by and toss a bag of dog shit on his roof to remind about Sally.